What's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more Mine Mogul. Today, the goal is the steel. We're not far away from it. We have a few quests we need to knock out in order to get to it. We need to get the casting furnace. And then obviously we're gonna need the steel gears, and that stuff. So that's gonna be the plan. We gotta get the rolling mill. We gotta do some iron plates. We gotta do some master of iron stuff. And then we can get the casting furnace. So let's get on into it. Hopefully you all are having a wonderful day. I'm having a fantastic day. For now, we're gonna just kind of bypass the gems and the polished gold because, like I said, I'm worried about steel. So we need to get ourselves a rolling mill. So let's add that. We have the money for it, and we need to put this into the system here. So do we have enough room? I was hoping we had enough room to put it in right there. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of we might have to start making things a little interesting looking here. So let me do this. Let's see, we're gonna need the roller machine somewhere, and then we're gonna need a plate machine before that. Actually, you know what? Does that count? So iron plate, does a polished iron plate count as a regular iron plate? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this line right here because it's like never getting used. We don't ever have anything coming through here that's not getting sorted right now. So we're gonna remove this, and then we're gonna kind of snake the plate maker into this, and we're gonna go ahead and just make both plates right now. We're just gonna do both of them, and we'll call that good. Let's just do this. We're just gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. And I think what we'll do is we'll go this way. We'll get our plate maker like right here. We'll do that's the polisher. That's incorrect. Plate maker right here. And then we'll do the polisher right after that. And then we'll go ahead and just send that into the sail thing. There, okay. So that'll work. Now, we needed 20 plates, and we're breaking. Oh, that's right. Shoot. The gems are being broken. Okay, hold on. Let's redo this. Let me take this. Take this. Let's put this here. Let's get this right here. And then let's actually readjust this to go this way. And we'll run it over here like this for now. This is turning into a mess, but it's fine. It's controlled chaos. Okay, that should work, because that'll bypass the gems. They should be fine. Awesome. Okay, all right, we got plates. Now, I believe copper plates, yeah. Once we get this 20 here, we should then unlock copper plates, which we're already making. And then iron, which 60 iron plates, but we also need to do iron ingots, and then diamonds, which will be fine as well. So let me go ahead and grab these. You know what? It might be better just to grab these one by one. You know what? Those can just stay there and freak out forever until we move it. All right, we've done it. That's it. Look at that. That one's done. So now we have the Master of Iron and Copper. So the copper is going to lead to the Rod Extruder, the Rod Novice, Rod Expert, and then Pipe Roller. And then eventually, where do we unlock the Threader? Okay, the Threading Lathe is over here. And then we have a Rod Threader. This is interesting. This is cool stuff. I'm excited for this. So, yeah, cool. But yes, like I said, we're worried about the casting furnace. That's what we want here. So we're gonna wait for these plates to get done, and then we'll go ahead and bypass the plates so we can get ingots, and then hopefully along the way we'll get gems. So I went ahead and set up a little conveyor here. So once we are done with the plates for the iron, we'll go ahead and just turn this way, and then it'll just send it this way. Then we can deposit the iron ingots that we're gonna need. So, and then we can continue making the copper plates. Oh, fancy stuff. I like it. I feel like we're doing pretty good right now. But like I said, I'm really excited to get into the steel side, because that's like obviously what the update's about. So I'm actually wondering, is it time to get the vertical bulk sorter? Bulk resource sorter. Set the filters by placing objects inside the basket. We obviously know how this works. I'm wondering if we're getting to the point where we're gonna need that, and maybe we should set that up. So we've hit our 60 iron plates. We're actually at 64. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one. Maybe. We're going to take that one, and we're going to go this way like that. Now we can start working on the iron ingots. We have one diamond gem done so far. And then we should be set for the casting furnace. So I think it is. I think it's time to unlock the bulk sorter, bulk vertical sorter. And yeah, I think it's time to start planning some stuff out here because we're about to have a lot of material coming through here, and I'm kind of trying to figure out how we want to start this. All right, we got enough money to get our bulk sorter. We're gonna grab that. Now, I was trying to decide how I want to set this up because we essentially have 5 different like categories of ores that we can deal with. We have copper, we have iron, we have coal, and we have gold. And then the 5th category being gems, diamonds, minerals, things like that. So like, you know, rubies, diamonds, emeralds. And so realistically, we would need 2 bulk sorters in order to sort everything out in a separate direction, and then having the gems continue, you know, like down the middle path, if you will. But for now, we just need to basically focus on iron and coal because those are the things that we're going to need for our furnace and to make steel, and then everything else. So I'm thinking what we do is we keep the current system that we have going here. We're gonna have to get rid of our shaker tables for now because we're gonna need that coal in order to make the steel. So we're gonna run this through, and we're going to have to sort out what I'm thinking is iron and coal maybe in one basket, copper in the other, and then gemstones in the middle. Like gemstones should be the only thing left, and then gold, obviously, like if there's randomly gold. But, or we could do iron on one side, coal on the other, because I'm not sure how the furnace works, but it said on the little bit that I read that you can load coal from the side. So maybe we need to have a separate, maybe we do need to have a separate line for coal, so that way we can split it as necessary. So maybe we might need a whole vertical bulk sorter just for like steel. Which actually, I mean, it kind of makes sense, but I'm also trying to figure out like where to start this. I guess we could probably move this back because we have a huge area to kind of work with here. And this is like the input. This is like the very beginning of like our line, you know, it's like sorting things out, putting them where they need to go. So, I guess we'll start with it right there. And then I'm thinking that we sort out iron, and we bring iron like this way or something. Maybe, and then like over here. And then I think maybe what we'll do is let's do coal. But we should be able to actually go backwards like this. And we could run coal this way. Actually, well, maybe we'll bring iron in and bring it this way. Because we're going to have this belt going up here anyways, like this. So we can run underneath of it backwards a little bit, and then we can send this one out that way. But I think, I don't know. I was so excited to see this. Like, I'm excited to try it out. But I guess let me go ahead. I'm going to work on the belts and stuff like that until we get this last Master of Iron thing finished, which we need a few more ingots. So we should be fine. Okay, so there's kind of how we have it. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll do either coal or iron on this side and then coal or iron on this side. I want to see what the actual smelter looks like, and I want to see what side we actually need to put the coal in, because if we need to put it on the left-hand side, then we need to put coal here, or vice versa. So we'll run that like that, and then basically everything else is going to go through here, which basically means that this is going to have to go up and into another vertical bulk sorter in order to get all sorted out for copper and gold, and then the only thing that should be left should be the gemstones. So we'll get to that, but like I said, I want to focus on the steel and kind of see what we need for that, because it's a whole new thing and I don't really know what's going on. Actually, you know what? We have enough money. Let's just get another bulk sorter. Let's just do it right now. Be done. Vertical bulk sorter. Oh, it's 48. Okay, hold on. We're almost there. We just need a couple more things. Come on. We're at 47.9. There it is. Bulk sorter. Oh, I have to purchase it. I put it to my cart, but I didn't purchase it. Okay. So now this one, basically the same. So let me go ahead and go. Let's take this and let's go up with it. Do we need to go 3? We do. And then we'll go like this. Right here. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then that'll allow us to move stuff around. Now, what I'm hoping is that this is enough room to actually do everything we want to do here. I'm hoping I can actually do like a lot of the steel stuff, like right in this little area here. And then obviously this stuff up here will probably get moved. But so far, looking good. And we have one more. Hey, look at that. Okay, so purchase the casting furnace from the computer shop. How much is it? Like, is it really expensive? It's 32,000. It is $32,000. Are you serious right now? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to swap this back the other way because I think we make more off of the plates. Oh my gosh. 32,000? That's going to take forever. I thought we were like almost ready. We're not. We're not even close. So since we have so much money that we have to make, I think it might actually be more responsible to go in and start hooking up more miners and pushing more product through. And what I might do is we might have to change our vertical bulk sorters for now and just utilize the lines we already have and kind of expand from there. Because, oh my gosh, $32,000. Like that is so expensive. I'm actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and take these because it's 32,000's a little bit of a ways off. Yeah, that's a ways. So let's get going on some other things first. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off all the auto miners. We're gonna clear this out. I'm gonna set this up with a vertical bulk sorter so that way we can go through. Like I said, we have about 10 other mines in here that we can hit up, and with that amount of material coming through, we're gonna be overloading these sorters with no doubt. So yeah, let's go ahead and turn these off. We're gonna redo this, set it up for the vertical bulk sorter. We might also go ahead and throw in two or three of the smelters. Do I have splitters? Do we have any kind of splitter stuff right now? So we have ingot straightening conveyor. We've got mergers. Walled conveyors actually would probably be a really good investment right now. Hopper, basic chutes. Where's our splitters? Oh, splitters right here. Routing conveyors and smart splitters. Advanced splitting with an automated wiper blade and HD sensor technology to provide a more even split. Oh. That's actually really cool. There's an overflow slider. That's actually the smart splitter. Actually sounds really cool. How much is the rod extruder? Rod extruder is 6,000. That might be something we could look into as well. Yeah, we're gonna reset this up for like I said, so we can bulk sort and get going on that. I'm gonna grab these little nuggets out of our sorting baskets. I'm gonna put them over here for now, just so that way I have them. And I don't have to go finding them anymore. Same thing for our emeralds and rubies and diamonds. Oh, I forgot we can adjust the mode of the magnet so it does everything. So there's that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and redo all of this. I'm gonna take all of this down. We're gonna start over kind of from scratch so we can kind of get into the bulk sorting stage. You know what? I'm gonna try this hammer again because for some reason I thought it destroyed stuff. So like if I do this. So if I grab this, hold on, where's my straight conveyors? If I grab this, does that destroy it or does that pick it up? Oh, it does go to my inventory. Oh my gosh, I thought it just destroyed it. Oh, this is huge. I don't know why, but like I thought the last time I used this, it destroyed it and it didn't actually go to my inventory. Oh, this is amazing. All right, so we need to get some stuff set. You know what's funny is I actually kind of need these set up the same way I had them anyways before over here. You know what? I mean, maybe we could set them up this way. Maybe I should set it up like this because we need a lot of money, yes, but do I actually have to have those that high? Hold on a second. Can I lower these down by one like this? Does our belt still go under that or no? No, it does not. Okay, so I set this up a little. Oh, it's not going to work because of that one. Hold on. I was setting it up a little bit differently to see if I could save a little bit of room. I mean, actually, that might end up saving a little bit of room. If we go like this. And then we should be able to run. Let's see. We need another one to go like right here. And then we can run this like this. You know, I probably should be using walled conveyors for this. But you know what? We'll deal with that later. It's fine. So I'm actually going to hook this up the way I had it before. So we'll have iron and or copper coming out this way. And then the other one will be this way. Because we kind of need to sort all of our different resources anyways. So let's see. That would be... we'll do iron and coal, which means copper, gold, gems will fall through. So then we'll do copper and gold, and then gems fall through. And then that kind of gets everything sorted out for us. And allows us to basically continue expanding. Like I said, we'll probably have to upgrade our belts to be conveyor or walled conveyors, but that's fine. So I'm trying to think where I want my input line here because we've got a lot of miners everywhere. But I want to try to keep as much of this middle area as clear as I can. So I'm actually thinking about possibly running this up above a little bit. That'd be kind of a pain, though. Maybe we'll just run them, like, right here. I think maybe we'll just run it along this side right here, and we'll just make a straight line going from here, and then we'll just kind of figure it out from there. Actually, you know what? I might just hug this wall right here. Okay, so that is our line hooked up. Everything that's currently hooked up should be able to run through here, this way, through here, and then up into our sorting system. That should work. And then I should be able to hook these into here fairly easy. There's some over there we should be able to hook into here super easy. Those ones might be a little tricky, but we'll get them in here. So, yeah, that'll work like that. Now, I got to figure out the different systems that we need for this. So, right now, I think it'd probably be a good idea to have 2 smelters, because I think we're going to overload our blast furnaces as soon as we start loading on these other machines. So I'm going to go ahead and get 2 more of those. I'd like to get 3, but I don't. I'm hoping 2 will work. If 2 doesn't work, then we'll figure it out after that. So what we need is we need 2 for iron, and we need 2 for copper. So we also have coal being sorted out, and I think what we'll do for coal is we'll go ahead and just do 2 shaker tables back to back. So we'll go ahead and do let me see here. We're gonna have to start by raising this one up like that, right? Yes, I think that should be tall enough. So we'll do those 2 like that, and then I'll put a shaker table there, and then a shaker table there, and then that should be the gems. And then this line over here, this will be our iron for now. So we need to run those into a crusher, and then from the crusher, it's going to go into 2 smelters. So we're going to have to go ahead and split that, and then let's see, what is going to be the easiest way to do this? Because we're obviously going to have to go back up, and then we're going to need a splitter. You know what? It's time. I think it's time to unlock splitters. So research. Oh, wait, smart splitters. T-junction, a primitive splitting conveyor. Oh, I really want that one, but I only have 2 research tickets, so we'd have to get conveyor blocker, and then we'd have to get routing conveyor, and then we'd have to do this. So we'd have to get we'd have to get 5 tickets just to get the splitter. Maybe we just use a T-junction for now. Well, it's still gonna be 2. But the merging conveyor, oh my gosh, the merging conveyor is like game changing too. Well, you know what? One of these I can get right now, and one of them I cannot. So let's get the conveyor blocker and the T-junction, because that at least allows me to primitively split something. I might not be able to do it as well as I would like to, but it's better than not being able to do it at all. So let's grab our primitive splitter. And we also have a conveyor blocker too, which is actually kind of cool. And then let's see, let's throw that up here. This is literally just a wedge is all it is. Okay, so we're gonna go, let's do this. And then what we'll do is we'll get our 2 furnaces, and we're gonna have one here and one there. We're gonna move that over. So one there and then one there. And then, yeah, we'll scoot this over a little bit. So I just moved this whole line over by 1. So crusher, there's that splitter, rudimentary splitter into that. That's going to give us our 2 iron ingots. Now, from those 2 iron ingots, we do actually have the ability to get a plate. So we could roll some of them. We could leave some of them as ingots. But we also need to do... This is where I want to plan for the future. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to have the ability to toggle. Oh, I want to make plates right now. We can make plates. Or I want to make this right now, so we can make that. But I think that's something that we're going to need over here. We're going to need the routing conveyor. We can't get that yet. So we're just going to have to do what we can with what we got. What do we need right now? We need a rod extruder. And which actually means we don't even need a roller right now. But we need gold. We need gold plates. You know what? I'm not even going to set up the rolling conveyor. I'm just going to leave it. We'll just run ingots. And we'll just do bulk. We'll just get all of our other machines going. We'll just run regular ingots for now. We'll just make what we need until we can make it all fancy later. So I don't need anything crazy from these guys. And I don't want to overload stuff. So we'll just do this. And then we'll run this like that. And then where is our little lip deal thing? So we'll put that there. Perfect. Ingots will come out here. And then we'll probably run everything through a polisher over here. But that'll be done for that. Okay. And then here should be rubies and diamonds. So those also just need to go to a polisher. So what we'll do in the meantime, again, just for simplicity, is we'll just actually run... Actually, here, let's just do this. Let me grab this. Let's run them like that. So these all goes to a polishing machine. And then here, let's see, we're gonna do, are we gonna do gold or copper here? Right now I need gold ingots and polished gold plates. And you know what, if this is gems, yeah, this center one's gems right here. So what we'll do with this one is we'll actually run this and we'll just put this out on this belt right here as well. Right now we're thinking simplicity. We're just trying to keep things simple. So boom, that goes straight into there, that's done. And then this will be polished right here. Okay, cool. So we have this belt that has copper and this belt that has gold. So let's do another system like this with the crusher and 2 smelters for copper. Are we gonna need that for all of them? Do we need a system for each one? We might. I'm gonna grab 2 more blast furnaces. That will cover gold and copper. And then I need to figure out how we can get these all set next to each other. So like, let's say we want 1, 2, 3, 4. We need those. We need this to happen. Let's see. Let me grab, where's our conveyors? Where's our dumb splitters? We're getting 2 of those. So let's set those up. Let's see, we can do one like this, and we can do one like this. And then basically this goes like that, this goes like that, easy enough. Same thing here, but opposite. That goes like that, this goes like this, and this goes like this. Okay. So now we need to run those 2 up from crushers. All right, this one's kind of a trick, so we're gonna have to probably go this way. This is gonna work just fine, right? Oh, you know what we could do is we could actually set this. Oh, hold on, let me do this. Let's actually set these on tables. If I just set this, let's see, like this, and like that. Does that, I'll put them on the belt? Yeah, that works. I should have did that over there. Yeah, I should have done that right here, because that would have cleared up a whole lot of room right here. Now we just need to go all the way to the very tippy top. So what we'll do, let me see if I can make this look symmetrical in any way. So if we do that and like that, let's see, does that give us enough room to go this way? No, so we'd have to bring it out another one. Okay, let's do that. I don't know if this is even gonna work. Like, I don't know if I have enough space for this right now, but let's try it. So there's that. And we also still have to go up another one too. Ooh. This is gonna be an interesting one for sure. So I need to get, oh my gosh, I need to get this one. I need to get this one to one of these right here. And then I need to get this one to this other one. Okay, so actually, that actually isn't bad. So what we'll do is we can... This looks like a jungle. All right, so we'll do that. Then we'll grab this, and like this. And then we should be able to go from here like that and like this. I said I was doing this out of simplicity's sake, trying to keep things simple. Yeah, that's not even happening, is it? Not even remotely close, but that should work. And then I should be able to go from this to this way. Like that. And then that should connect like that. Okay. I think that's actually I think everything's connected now. And then that splits off of those. So that's going to give us 2 gold, 2 copper. And then we need to make gold ingots and gold plates, which we're not even mining gold yet. We're not even mining gold. So let's actually do this. Let's do copper. Let's actually go like this. And we're going to send that over here to get polished as well, because might as well. So we'll just run that into there. Oh, what am I doing? This one doesn't need to be like that. We'll run it like that. Okay. And then we also need, you know what? We need polished gold ingots too. So let's just run these all like that for now. Okay. Oh, that should work. And then we'll run our polisher. I guess our polisher will just go like right here somewhere. And then we'll just run belts to our thing. And then that should be good. We should just have to set up the filters and we should be good to go. And then the goal for doing all of this is that way we can go through and set up all of these other miners and we'll hopefully be able to handle the throughput of them. Okay, so there's that. Now I gotta go do the, we gotta do the sorting of the stuff. So let's grab our gems first. Those are gonna have to go, oh no, the gems just go on their own. That's right. Yeah. We don't actually have to sort the gems out because the only things not being sorted are actually the gems. And then we do need to do iron and copper and all that stuff. So I gotta remember where I did everything. I should have probably set these up while I was setting up the lines, but that's fine. So iron is actually this side. So let me go grab my other little iron nugget too. And then that one is coal. And then we're gonna do copper and gold, I think? Question mark. Okay, so there's copper. I still need coal. I didn't have any coal because we basically just didn't have any. So there's our coal. And I need some gold nuggets as well. And then we're good. We can turn everything back on. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm ready to turn it on and see where I failed. Because, you know, that's how it always is. You do all this work just to watch your factory fail. Okay, so here's a piece of gold. That's going to go into this basket. Nope. This basket. And then I need a ground up piece of coal and a ground up piece of gold as well. I'm just going to go ahead and throw the gold here. Oh, wait, I can't because it's going to go. Oh, yeah, I can. I'll have time. Okay, so we'll grab that. Grind it up. And give me one of those little pieces. Fantastic. We'll put that right there. I'm going to do the same thing with coal. Problem with coal is I have to grab both of them. Actually, no, I don't, because it'll make slag the first time. It'll be fine. All right, I got coal, so we'll put that in here. Nope. Get in there. Okay, so that's those two. Is there 2 in there? Yes, and 2 in there. Perfect. We're ready. We're good, I think. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna turn everything back on. It's gonna happen, I hope. I think. Wait, hold on. Where's the... Yes. Yes, we should be good. All right. Turn on all auto miners. Now, the goal is going to be to hook up all of the auto miners. I think there's like 9 or 10 more nodes that we can hit in this area. So we should be good. Actually, let's go ahead and let's just start doing this. Let's make it happen. Let's grab 2 miners. And then let's go ahead and grab more conveyors. And lucky for us, I think this side over here, I was worried about these ones. I thought these ones were going to be kind of a pain to hook up, but I don't think they're going to be. So let me turn these off real quick so we don't make a mess. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we can just literally run these this way, straight back into our system over there. And we should be good. So let's see, that one there, that one there. We can go over one more there. And then we should just have to hook this up to our existing line right here. I think, let me see, turn. Yep, that's it. Perfect. That's 2 more miners hooked up, ready to go. Turn that one on, turn that one on. Oh, I hope everything works. I hope I have everything set up. I'm hoping I do. Let's see. Okay, so there's all of that. Like, it looks like we're starting to do good. It looks like it's going. It looks like everything's working. Awesome, awesome. Okay. So let's see how, we're not going to make any money yet, but how many more miners do we have that we're going to need? So we've got 2 up here. We've got 3 back here. That's 5. We have 6 and 7, 8, 9. 9? It looks like we have 9 more. Ooh. That's a lot of ore processing. I mean, I'm just saying. Oh, hold on. 10, 11, because there's those 2 up there. There's a lot of ore processing. This is the starting area. We haven't even unlocked anything yet. It's crazy. You know what though? Actually, speaking of unlocking stuff, we actually need to unlock gold because some of our quests right now are specifically for gold, and if we're not processing gold, then we're not doing anything. So we need to get this area right here unlocked. I have a feeling there's gold back there. I'm just saying there's gold all over here. So like 2,500 to get that area open. Then we're gonna have to belt everything out. You know what though? It might just be better to set up the other machines right now because that'll just make us so much more money, so much faster. So these belts are starting to get a little packed. We really should have did walled conveyors. The walled conveyors are so much more expensive right now. So it's hard to get those early on. Oh, okay. I thought that was something going through that wasn't supposed to. You know, I don't think 2 of these is going to keep up. I think we're going to have an issue with the iron. I think iron's going to be a big issue. I don't think it's going to be able to keep up with the... if we get 11 more miners going, there's no way. There's no way our iron's going to be able to keep up. But that sounds like a fun problem. So let's get some more miners. I think we're going to do like just 2 at a time. So auto miner 2, let's go. And we're going to put those 2 right here because these are like the easy ones. Look at this. So 1 here, 1 there. Turn off and turn off. Those literally just need to go straight out right here. But I will put a curve on it like that. Okay. There it is. Done. Turn on. More ore for our line. Our belts are getting a little full. We're gonna have to get those walled conveyors. I know it's gonna happen. I know it. Okay, so we have 2,500. We have enough to unlock the area. Let's go check it out. Because like I said, we got to get gold going because that's our next quests. We need all the research tickets we can get. All right, so how do we purchase this? Purchase 2,500. Okay. Ooh, emeralds. All right, very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, so do we have gold in here? Yes. Ooh, what is this? There's like water in here. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to throw lights in here too. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of gold. Oh, there's diamonds over here. Oh, there's another gold. Oh. Ooh, okay. So I actually, you know what? I really like this, I actually like the idea of purchasing these instead of just like blowing them up. You know, it kind of gives the feel of progression and I like it. So that's cool. Okay, we got a beautiful little pond here. All right, so we need to get tapped into these. How many miners do we have in here? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's 4 gold mines. That's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and hook up belts for all of this. Yeah, we're gonna hook up belts for all of this, and then we'll get the miners going because there's no reason to build the miners without the belts. So I'm gonna start at the back side here. Let's see, so we can see that this one obviously comes out right here, and then this one goes out right here. Ooh, that's a big one. So I don't think we can hook onto that one yet. That's the big, huge, heavy impact miner. I don't think we're even gonna. I'm not even gonna bother hooking up to that right now because I don't think we're gonna need it. Let's see. This should work just like this. We should be able to go like right out here like that. Nope, incorrect. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna get these belts all hooked up. We're gonna run this belt line out this way, and then we'll come back and grab miners. Okay, so those are all ran out of here. This one just falls onto there, and then we should be able to hook into that eventually. Also, this miner, that's gonna be super cool. I can't wait to see this big impacted, those big nodes. And then we're gonna run this way because we're also like we have these ones, which we might as well hook into as well because they're all gonna have to go over there anyways. Uh-oh. We are losing some ore here off the side. Interesting. Okay, that's a small problem. We can fix that though. We can fix that with walled conveyors. We'll address that in a second. Like I said, I want to get these other ones hooked up. We got to get gold really going. I'm making this big, huge like bridge. It's so fun. Big giant bridge. Okay, so there's that. Look at that. It actually looks kind of cool because it looks like a, you know, an old train bridge. I like it. All All right, so I think that's everything we need for gold. Let's go ahead and let's go get some miners. We need 4, which we have the money for. So let's go get 4 miners. We'll throw those all in the gold. Actually, was it 4 or was it only 3? I think it was actually only 3 because one of them was a big one. It was the heavy auto miner. So we'll just get 3. Oh, we have a new quest available. What do we have for this? In progress, in progress, in progress. In progress, available. Activate quest. Let's go. We gotta get those polished things. Let's see. So 1, 2. Uh-oh, is that gonna be in the way? Ooh. Okay, hold on a second. Let me take that. That'll be fine. Okay. And then 3. There we go. We got the gold. We got the gold. Now we can hook into this one as well, because this one's literally already hooked up. And then we need to hook into that one, bring it up here, or bring it over there. It might be time for walled conveyors. Some of them, though. Have we unlocked the walled conveyors? Walled conveyors. We have 2 tickets for it. Yeah, let's get walled conveyors because that's going to be a problem. So conveyors. Where's our walled conveyors? So let's get some walled straight conveyors. Let's get some walled sloped conveyors. And then also, let me go ahead and get another mining machine. Now, all of this is so we can hopefully get to $32,000 so we can actually start playing with steel. That is like the entire goal right now. It's just to get to steel. But we need money. So the more stuff we build, the more money we get. Okay, so there's that. So that's all good. All fine and dandy. But this one, so walled conveyor. Let's go ahead and take this one and let's put this right here. That should fix that. And I don't see any other issues anywhere else. So that'll work there. And then we need to also do, I think we really need to do walled conveyors on this stuff. I think we're going to start getting a lot of stuff coming in here. Actually, I think we should do walled conveyors like on this, all this right here. So is our iron smelters keeping up? Because like, I'm a little worried that they might not be. Oh yeah, they're actually looking pretty good. They're looking all right, not too bad. We have any gold coming through yet? Yes, we do. We've got gold. All right. All right, I'm gonna quickly turn off all the auto miners so we can get this upgraded here. I think we should also grab, let me see here. We've got 1 more here we could run. We've got 2 there and 2 there. So is that 5? Do we only have 5 left? I think we do. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and buy all 5 of these. So we've only got 5 of those left. But we need to get, I want to get walled conveyors in here, so we'll wait for that. Oh, nope. That's a big one. That's a heavy one. Okay, so that one's not going to do anything. So we might actually have one extra now. I think that's it. I think it's just those. Any other ones anywhere? Oh, hold on. There's 1 more up here. Oh, there's 2 more up here. Can't get up here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got a couple more right here. We got 2 right there. Any other ones? I don't think so. I think that's the last 2. Okay, so we have 2 more. All right, so now that the belts are cleared, I believe this is like the last of it. We're going to go ahead and grab these. And we're going to turn all of these into walled conveyors. Because this is where things are really starting to bulk up. Did I buy any walled curved conveyors? I don't think I did. I don't think I bought any walled curved. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, I think that's going to help out significantly. You know what? Actually, why don't we just take this one and let's just do it this way. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. I'm going to go through. I'm going to conveyor up all these other miners that we just set up, and then we're going to turn everything on. And I think we're going to wait till 32,000. I think that's all we got to do. Okay, so we got this top level done here. We got these two going into this one, which goes down into that system. And then we got these two doing the same thing, going into those two. Now we should have... Let's see, that's those four. We should have one over there. Is it just that one? I'm gonna have to go through and look and make sure, because like I feel like I'm already forgetting another one. It could just be this one. And then this one we're just gonna run. I think we'll just connect it into that belt right there. Yeah, we're just gonna run this down like this. And like that, and then that works like that. Okay. And then we have the large one here, which we don't have yet. Is that all of them? Hold on. I feel like I'm forgetting some. Wait, don't we have more like in here? Oh my gosh. We've got 3 more. Let's go. That's amazing. Which way do we take these? I think we take these this way. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, so we got 3 more right there. Yeah, we'll take those and we'll hook those up there. Okay. I'm pretty sure. I think those 3 are the last ones. Oh, you know what? It's not 3 because it's a large one too. So it's really only 2 right now. Yeah, because we can't put one there. Okay, that's fine. We gotta get some lights over here. It is uber dark. So it looks like this one's probably gonna be outputting right here. So we'll just run the belt like this. This is like a super easy one to run. Look at that. Easy. Connect them all. Boom. Done. We just got to run it over here now. You gotta love it. You gotta love it when the belts are nice and easy to run. Okay, I think we've done it. That's it. We got this one ran. They're all connected. Everything's ready to rock and roll. I think we have got all of the machines we can get in this area now. I think. I'm pretty sure we do. So let's go ahead and let's turn on all the machines and let's see if we get hit our 32,000. We need $32,000. But I was just saying, with all of this ore, it's got to happen, right? And then we got to do our polished gold ingots. We'll do gold plates as well, hopefully along the way. So what we'll have to do is we'll just have to switch this. Does it say polished gold plate? It does say polished gold plate. So what we'll do, actually, I'll go ahead and set this up. It'll literally go from like here. And then we're just going to do it like this and like that. And then what we'll do is we'll just have these go here like that. And boom, done. Polished gold plate. Easy. Easy peasy. I'm excited to see stuff start like rolling in here. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. We're going to hang out right here. We're going to watch it. And we're going to watch the things roll in. Well, all right. It looks like everything is going. I would say the belts are nice and full. I think the walled conveyors were definitely the right call to make. We've got all kinds of stuff going through here. And let's see how we're looking on our polished gold ingots. We're at 18 of 40. Gold's coming in. It's not coming in super fast, though. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I guess we only have 3 auto miners on gold. Still just seems like it would be a little bit faster than that, but I guess not. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Feels good. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and mine up all this stuff right here, and we'll just throw it on the belt as well. You know, I just realized that there's a not on conveyors mode for this, and that is absolutely amazing. Also, I have a lot of these gold nugget things, these bigger gold ore nodes or whatever, and I'm worried might cause some problems, but it's fine. It's fine. Also, what happens with gold ingots? I guess let's just go through and get polished, right? Yeah, because they're not anything else that would get sorted out. Okay, we're actually pretty close to getting our gold ingots, so I'm gonna go over there so we can swap it over to the plates because we're gonna need plates going here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, so yes, these did not. Okay, that's what I was kind of wondering. These large ore, whatever they are, they don't work. They don't get sorted. They don't count as gold. Wait, can we throw these in a crusher? I'm actually kind of curious. Does this get in a crusher? Oh, it does! Oh, so we can actually put those as, well, it doesn't matter because we're not even mining those right now. So that's good to know though. So in the future, we can throw those in the basket and they should get sorted out just like everything else. Awesome. All right, we're at 37, 38, 39. Okay, we're good. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna place it right here like this and ta-da. Let's see, is that gonna work? It did, it worked. Okay, good. So now we need the gold plates. We also need to purchase the casting furnace from the shop and the rod extruder, but we're waiting for the casting furnace for sure. Oh no! Iron is definitely backed up. Oh, iron is backed up for sure. Ooh. We need, we're gonna need 3. I mean, we could use we could unlock the smart splitter. You know what I just realized? These aren't connected. These are connected. We could get the smart splitter. That would take 2 tickets. What else do we need though? Actually, that would work. Let's do the smart splitter. Let's grab a couple smart splitters real fast. And I think we're gonna have to grab another, furnace. And actually, you know what? Whilst we're doing that, let me go ahead and turn off all the auto miners. We'll get another blast furnace. And then where's our smart splitter at? So conveyors, walled conveyor ledge. Where's our smart splitters? Smart splitter conveyor. Okay, let me get like 4 of those. All right, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw a 3rd smelter in here. We had a copper ore come through the line here. Why is that? How is that? You know, we might need to throw another splitter off of this center line to pull out any raw ore that maybe sneak through the system. Like maybe we need to move this down here, throw a splitter and put all of the raw ores in it and just let them, so in case they go through. The only problem is it has to get sorted. Everything gets sorted out. It's interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this stuff, and I think we're gonna get, we're actually gonna get 4 in here because 2 and 2 is easier to split than 3. You can't really split 3 evenly. So we'll just do 4. Now the question is, are we going to have enough rooms? So we're gonna need this to start with. And then that is supposedly an even splitter. So pack take, it says smart splitter. So we're gonna, I guess we'll leave that alone. All right, so that's gonna do halvesies, but we're gonna need to do halvesies after that. So what we're gonna need is, we're actually gonna need 4 of these. Let's see. How are we gonna run 4 of these? Okay, I think we could run, if I do this, if we run 1 there and 1 there, that should, in theory, cover it. We're going to bring this one out by 1, and then we need a turn. So that one there, and then we should be able to put that there, that one there, this one here, and then this one here. So that should split the 4 evenly, and then let's go ahead and take this. We'll move this and let it do its thing this way. And we'll place this on this belt like this. And then let's just move this down the line a little bit. And we'll get our polisher in here. Okay. So that should fix our iron problem. Because it was definitely a problem. Yeah, it was absolutely a problem. Okay, so that should do that. That should fix that. I don't think we're having an issue with any other ores. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and throw another splitter on here. This is so that way we don't have to worry about this thing getting dirt. Oh, man. If I do that, though, it's going to make everything get sorted. And plates and stuff like that kind of gets caught up on the sorter. You know what? We're not going to do that. I changed my mind. We're not going to do that. All right. I need more straight conveyors, and then we should be good. We should be set. Okay. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to rock and roll. We've done a lot of things. All of this just to get to steel. All right, all auto miners are on. Let's go ahead and let's wait for this to happen. So, I'm curious to see how this works, because before this was just a wiper blade. It didn't say it was a smart splitter, so I'm curious if that got adjusted in any way. You know, I guess I could have actually brought this all back by 1. Oh well, it is what it is. It's fine. I'm actually quite interested to see how this smart splitter works. Like, you know, I don't know. Advanced splitter with an automated wiper blade and HD sensor technology to provide a more even split. So like that let in like 4. 1, 2, 3. I have a feeling it's just going to go back and forth. I have a feeling it's just going to constantly wipe back and forth. And like, that's just how it's going to be. But that's okay. That's fine. It'll work. It should fix our issues though. These have been running for a little bit. And they're still almost full. Like, look at this. They hit almost, well, I mean, I don't know if they're considered full or not, but like they look like they're full. Like regularly. I mean, they're not overflowing though, so I mean, that's a good thing. But I'm actually kind of surprised that we are actually running 4 of these. And it's still as full as it is. Oh, we also finished our gems. Very nice. That might need an upgrade soon. Okay, so we have total, let me see what research we have going on. Or quests. So, in progress, and in progress. We completed all of these. So we now have 3 research tickets, which is great. Do we have anything that we could actually utilize right now? So I think the roller splitter. Uh-oh. What came through? A piece of gold? How did a piece of gold get through there? Oh, you know what? It probably fell onto that belt right there. Okay, here, let's do this. We're gonna take this one and we're gonna replace it with this one. Like that. Okay. And you know what? We probably should go ahead and do that with the copper as well. I just gotta figure out how to get down here and do that. Okay, so let's see. We'll take this, replace that. Okay, there we go. I wonder if that's how that happened. We got so much ore in here. I love it. It's so good. Look at all of this beautiful ore. It could also be that it's getting missed. Maybe the bulk sorter can only handle so much. Like, what is the bulk sorter actually rated for, you know? Like, what are we talking here? So the merging conveyor and the walled merger, those would actually be super handy as well. Maybe we'll look into those, but I don't want to get them yet. Advanced rolling conveyors. Ooh. Sorts items on rollers. Set the filter by placing the object inside. Roller conveyor. I wonder if this is bigger so it can accommodate the bigger stuff. So we're currently at $30,000. 30,000. How much do we need for the crafting furnace? We need 32,000. And then we also need ingot mold for the casting furnace. Requires 6 material. So I don't know if we're going to overload this or not. But I think we also need to go ahead and get the selectable conveyor. Do we not have that unlocked yet? Oh, the routing conveyor. Okay, that's what I want to get next, actually. So let me get the routing conveyor. And the reason I want to get that is because we're going to be using iron and coal for that. So what I'd like to do is I'd actually like to just have a routing thing here somewhere and then be able to enable, okay, do I want ingots or do I want steel? And if we want steel, boom, we can hit a button, it routes it. We don't need to disassemble all of this. That's kind of what I want. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm so excited. This is the steel machine. It is finally time for the machine. Casting furnace and a ingot mold. Let's purchase that. Here it is. Okay, so there's that, and then there's that. Now, how big is this thing? Is this like a big boy? Ooh, I mean, it's not bad. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me look here. So what we've got is, oh, you can place a mold in each one? Okay, so coal goes there, and then I'm gonna guess iron goes in there. Oh, I like this. Oh, I really, really like this. This thing looks sick. Okay, let me go and take that. So we actually are going to need... Oh, so we can actually make multiple items. Because we actually have the ability to make steel gears. Oh, copper gears as well. That's another thing too. So we can actually make multiple items here. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there is actually a double ingot casting mold. A rare special double ingot mold requires 12 material. It is locked. Now, is that something that we can research? No. That looks like it's something we're gonna have to go down here for. Rare geodes, thread stuff. Okay, so the cluster collector, we get the double ingot casting mold. Okay. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and get 2 more of those. And we'll use these. Are these consumable? Do these like get used over time? Ingot mold for casting requires 6%. Okay, I don't know. All right, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's set up our machine. We need coal being brought in from this side. We need iron up here. And then we have outputs here. Okay, this actually works out pretty good because we have coal right here. So what we could do, we need to bypass the coal and the iron to go another direction, if we so choose. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking double high conveyors like this, and we bring over iron and then coal like this. I think that'll work fantastically. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And hopefully one belt will be enough to contain it all. It probably will. We just gotta figure out how we're gonna hook into it so we can select it and like, you know, get what we want. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so we can do a double, we can do a line going down here, and then what we'll do is like this. That'll be for coal. So like that. And then we'll just connect into here, and then iron will just keep running and just dump it into there. That should work. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab some more conveyors here. Let's grab some more straight conveyors. Let's grab some more corner conveyors. I probably should be using walled conveyors for this. Maybe not. We might be all right. Okay, so there is that. Now that'll be coal. Nope, that'll be iron. No, that'll be coal. Okay, and then iron. We're going to go ahead and run this way. And I guess we just turn it and drop it in like that. You know, a hopper would be really good for this probably. Yeah, that'd be super good. Okay, now we got to figure out how we are going to hook up the toggleable switch belt thing. Let's see, where's it at? Routing conveyor. Well, you need 2 of those. And we need to figure out where we can put this to make this work. You know what? We're going to go ahead and turn off all the machines too. So I think what I'm going to do, initial first opinion is the coal, we can actually just run right here. If we can toggle it between here and here, we can just run it, basically follow the same thing up, and then it could basically go up to there. This, we're going to move this. We're actually going to put the crusher up here right next to this belt. And so we'll have a flat belt right here, and then we'll be able to toggle it after the, actually, we might run this up so that way everything is still crushed for that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I think. Maybe. I don't know, actually. We'll see. We'll figure it out. All right, I think everything's pretty much done for the most. I say that, and that pops out right away. That one. Are we done? Is that it? Everybody good? Okay, cool. So we're actually gonna go ahead and pick this one up, and the toggleable. This is the toggleable, right? Yes. Okay, so that one does in fact work like that. So we can go up to here. Smart splitter. Never mind. That's the smart splitter. Where's the? Where's this one? Okay, let's see. I don't know if this is gonna work now. Okay, let's see. Hold on. So this way. Okay, and then what we can do is we can hit the button. Switch direction. Okay, so it goes that way, or it goes that way. Okay, perfect. That works. That works exactly like I needed to. So we're gonna go ahead and just send this up here, all the way to there. Wait, no, this is the bottom one. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Let's wait on that one. Let's actually do the iron first. So I'm gonna take this. We're gonna redo a little bit here. Because I think what we need to do is we actually need to go up. If we can go up here, like that, we can get this guy. We can drop it in here like this. That still grinds it up. And then what we can do from there is we can actually go up. Like this. And then what we need to do from here, is, let me take these. And then we will use our... Is this the toggleable thing? It is. This is the toggleable thing. So I guess what we'll do is we'll run it that way. And then we'll switch that to there, this to there, and then this one to there. Okay, so right now that gives us iron or steel. That's the idea for that one. Now this one needs to go up there and this one needs to go down here. So let me see if we can do this. And then... Okay, it's going to be a little bit of a snake. It's going to be a sneaky snake because, yes. Oh, I can't put that there. Oh, shoot. So this is going to have to go like that, like this. This is going to have to go up like that. And then this way. Okay, that works there. And then we need to go ahead and get this one hooked up as well. So this needs to go this way. Okay, and I think that's it. I think that's what we have to do. And it should be set so we can toggle between iron ingots and rubies and diamonds or steel, I think. If that's how this works. I'm not 100% sure. So, let me see here. Let me grab a mold. Place that in there. I hope these don't wear out over time. I could see that they might. Okay, so there's those. And then what we need to do is we probably need to go ahead and polish those as well. So I'm actually going to take this. We'll move this down the line even further. And we'll go ahead and set it up to do the same thing. There's those. Where's our little ramp? Do we have a ramp? Yes. So we'll have this come out here and go onto there. And then this will be steel. I think this will work. So let's see here. Okay, we want steel. And we want steel. Yes. Okay, so it shouldn't go that way. Nothing should go that way. Maybe if this belt's really full it will, but I don't think it will. So let's go ahead. Turn on all auto miners. And let's see if we finally have steel after all of this. Now, this is going to add some interesting things because now I have iron production here. We have steel production here. If I want to make iron bars, gold bars, like if I want to make other stuff, we're going to have to set up productions for that as well. But I think with the, by using these selector things like this, I think that'll allow us to use one machine for multiple items. So like, for example, if we want plates, we could just have a plate making area and we could divert whatever resource we want to that area. So we could have copper, iron, gold, steel all being made from the same machines, just not simultaneously. I mean, we could set up to make them all simultaneously as well, but I kind of like the idea of having, you know, we can select the items we want and, you know, making whatever items we want at a time. So anyways, let's wait and let's get our first steel. I'm so excited for this. Like, I'm super excited. Okay, so we've got more coal required for steel. Now, I wonder if we should be crushing the coal or not. Oh, here comes the iron. Here comes the coal. Oh my gosh, it's time. It's happening. It's happening. Hold on, let's get a light in here so we can see even better because that's what we need. Okay, I hear things. Things are falling in. Okay. Let's see. So we've got... There's our iron. Sufficient coal for steel. Processing. Boom. There's all three of those. Oh. So there's a thing right here for coal. There's a yellow and a green. Uh-oh. There's a yellow on the top, too. Oh, we're actually needing more coal. Are you serious right now? Let's give it a little bit. I think we have more coal on the way. I'm actually worried. I was actually kind of worried we'd have too much coal. Okay, so those are pouring. Interesting. I mean, this is a really big vat, so I'm hoping maybe it won't overflow. And I'm also hoping that maybe coal... What happens if the coal overloads? Does it blow up? Does it explode? I'm curious if the 2 bars, getting the double bars, if it takes double the material to do that, so it can process even more, even faster. Oh, what does a steel bar look like? Ooh, it looks like an iron bar, but slightly carbonated, dare I say? Or it looks like an iron, yeah, iron. So, yeah, anyways. What happens? What's gonna happen here? Now, we can also use this machine for copper. Oh, deposit steel gear. Guess what? Do we have the... Is it machine? Do we have the steel gear casting mold? Okay, let's grab that. So we need 20 steel gears, or 40. Let me actually get 2 of those. And then we'll swap out the mold. What happens if we... Let's see. Eject mold 1. I'll take that. Nope. Nope. Stop. Give me that. And then what happens there? Oh, it's just like a slag thing. Eject mold 2. And then let's go ahead and grab these. Oh, that's gonna mess that up, isn't it? Okay, we'll put that one there. And then we'll put this right there. Okay, there we go. Wait, what is this considered? What are you? It's like some kind of steel ingot slag thing. And this is gonna give us the heavy auto miner. Okay, so here's our gears. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's exciting. We have officially got steel going. We've officially got the steel going. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're overloading it. That is definitely almost full. Oh no. It's happening. It's definitely getting full. We're not producing enough. Okay, hold on. I think after this one, does this give us the heavy auto miner circuit? Oh no. We don't get the double thing. Oh no, we're overloading the steel maker. Okay, all right. New idea. What if we put a splitter on here? And we split between iron ingots and steel, because obviously we're making too much iron. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just see what happens. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got the splitter. So we're gonna be making iron and steel, because we obviously are overloading this. And I guess it doesn't blow up if you have this too much stuff here, so it doesn't blow up. Do I need to split the coal as well? You know, I'm thinking we kind of do. Let me go grab another smart splitter, and I guess we can just split it. That's crazy. I just thought for sure we would be utilizing all of the coal and all of the iron. Okay, there we go. We got coal going here now. So that'll solve our problem. So we're not going to be probably making steel as fast, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, it's still overflowing. It's steel overflowing. All right. Now we need to deposit copper gears. Wait. Okay. So hold on a second. That means we need to actually route copper into here now, and not iron. So actually, we need a splitter and a selector, so that we can disable this and run this back over here. Actually, we could put one there. Oh, I don't know if we can. Oh, this is gonna get interesting, because now we need to shut down iron and we need to throw copper in here. Oh, this is an interesting time. I am liking this. This is so much fun. This is very cool. I'm actually curious if this is going to get caught up now that we have half as much stuff coming through here. You know, actually, I didn't even see. Does the gear take less iron than the... So an ingot takes 6. Oh, this says it takes 7. So it actually takes more material to make the gear, and we are still overloading it. I feel like we're just maintaining now. Like, the pile is not getting any bigger, but it's not getting any smaller. So, like, I feel like that maybe we're perfectly maintaining it now. So, we've got steel. We officially have it. It's amazing. Do we have any tickets? So we have 2 research tickets. So our quest now is purchase heavy auto miner from the computer shop and deposit iron ore cluster, 20 of those, and then we'll get a cluster breaker, and then we also need to get a copper gear. So we need 120 copper gears. So basically, like I said, we need to run copper from over here into this. Okay, this is where things are going to become interesting, because I would like, I don't want to say redesign, but you know what I mean. You know what's going to happen. Is we almost need a redesign now, because this machine, I want to be able to toggle and select what we want going into here. Oh man, there's so much building that we've done here though. And honestly, the sorting system right here is fine. Like this system, I think it's completely okay. But I think we need to redo like some of this stuff here. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. But that is going to end this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like if you're new here. Don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. I do appreciate it. And yeah, we're doing the steel. Leave a comment down below. Let me know, what do you think of the steel? What are you running? How are you doing this? Are you trying to make one of everything all the time? Do you have selectable things? Do you focus on one item at a time? Leave a comment. Let me know. What do you think? And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.